folks, my name is Richie, aka Bog Otter, and welcome back to another Guild Wars 2 video. Today we're going to be looking at a preview of a brand new Black Lion weapon set called the Embellished weapon set that's just been added to the game. If you haven't seen one of these videos before, I like giving my initial gut reaction and review of what these weapon skins look like. I have not seen these before. If you've never gone and looked at the Black Lion trading company, it's located in this section of Lion's Arch. There's a merchant here standing at the table that always has the most recent weapon set. As you see here, the Embellished skins are available for purchase for Black Lion claim tickets, one each. You get the Black Lion claim tickets from Black Lion chests, which you get by opening up with Black Lion keys, which you can get from the gem store, or there's a way to farm them in the world as well. The Black Lion claim tickets could also be gotten by turning 10 Black Lion scraps in for one ticket. Those scraps are also gotten out of the Black Lion chests. You can purchase these items also on the trading post. Once people claim these, you can actually go to the trading post and type in Embellish. You probably will see some on the trading post already. So you can see they're selling for about 80, 70 gold, 60, depending on which one they are. So you can get them just for gold as well. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a preview of what these look like starting right now. Just keep in mind that once a new weapon set comes in, this price will likely go up to like 2 Black Lion claim tickets or more. As you go into the vault and check out the other ones, you'll see that the prices increase. So this is the cheapest they'll probably ever be at the one claim ticket. So let's take a look at the Embellished axe skin. I'm curious to see what this weapon set is all about. All right, we've got... Okay, that's pretty fancy. It is embellished. All right, so let's take a look. We've got a lot of little... This is very subtle stuff here. We've got this like filigree here, this design, this etching. You can see it here too. And then we've got different colored gems. It looks like some sort of purple and green gem. So you will probably see similar themes throughout the other weapons. This is nice looking. When it's wielded, I don't know if it fits my Norn warrior as much, but this is really an elegant looking weapon. It looks regal. It looks like you spent a lot of money on it, but it also looks like it's deadly. So it's not just a ceremonial kind of thing. I like how the axe looks. I'm not jumping up and down about it, but I definitely think that's a slick looking weapon. Let's check out the longbow. We'll preview the weapon only first. What do we think about the longbow here? Oh, that's really fancy. Very fancy. Interesting. I kind of want to... It kind of looks like candy. Like, does it come with... It comes with Skittles. It's basically Skittles you can just pop off if you're hungry. You can taste a rainbow while you're shooting your enemies. So there's what it looks like stowed. That's a pretty cool longbow. Again, more I'm getting this fancy regal vibe to it. The Embellished. Okay, the short bow. I like it when the short bow and the long bow are not just small and large versions of each other. The short bow actually has its completely different shape to it, what I like. And I kind of like that it looks a little bit like dragon wings. I like that a lot. The short bow looks really cool. Yeah, I actually like that better than the longbow. Typically, I would like the longbow better, but the short bow, that's spot on. I love that. This is what it looks like on your back. I like that. All right, let's check out the dagger. It's interesting. I like, even though they're like fancy schmancies, they're like upper crusty. I like the shapes of the blades. They look deadly. Both the axe and the dagger have this really sharp, deadly looking vibe to it, despite it being adorned like nobility. So that's what it looks like stowed. Okay, let's look at the focus. All right. I always say that the focus is just like random things that you have in your hand. What is that exactly? I don't know. I've got this thing. I made this thing. I focus with it. It helps me focus. And I use it as a little man purse. I walk around with it. And sometimes I smack people in the face with it. But usually it just helps me focus. I keep it right here as my little fanny pack. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the focus. If you couldn't tell. There. All right, come on, greatsword. Come on, don't let me down. Very cool looking shape to that. Again, I like things that fit my Norn warrior. That doesn't stand out to me as a Norn warrior weapon. But if you've got like a cool like guardian that you're decking out in all this bright colored armor, you want to be more like paladin or a beacon of light type character, this is perfect. I like that it's a very smooth little hilt here. It doesn't have the long crossguard kind of protecting your hands. It's just this very elegant kind of shape to it. That's what it looks like wielded. It's very cool. Not my favorite though. I still think the short bow is my favorite. Let's check out the hammer. That's a nice hammer. Nice hammer. It's a little princessy with these gigantic, large, like, purple and pink gems in it, but I like how you could really see you could do some damage with that. Smash people into the ground. You guys know I like my hammerheads big. I do. I do. That's a beefy hammer. Love it. Love that thing. I wish it was more animal bits and Norn stuff. Of course that wouldn't fit the whole theme, but I love the shape of this hammer. All right, let's check out the mace. Mace is next. What do we got? Oh, that's very, very regal. You can see that. I can see the scepter looking similar to that. In fact, I might go jump down to the scepter right away. Yeah, that looks like something, you know, a King's Guard would have. Or a member of the King's Clergy. Yes. Yes. It's pretty neat. And again, we have these dragon flanges here. This dragon wings, it looks like. Let's go right down to the scepter, because I think it's going to be similar. No, it's not. It's more sharp. That's more bladed. That's more of a bladed item, but similar style. I like how these weapons are large. They're really big. They stand out. They don't just like disappear with all the detail on it. It's good that they're big. All right, so we'll go back up to the pistol now. Okay, looks like a pretty cool long-barreled revolver. It does have the little chamber in there, right? Yep. It's high noon. Very neat. Very difficult to have the rifles or pistols be my favorite. You guys know that. I don't prefer the guns in my fantasy setting as much. That looks like a toy Princess of Power rifle set that you get. Yep. There's my toy rifle. I got it. I got the Red Ryder princess gun for Christmas. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. All right, we're going to hop down to the shield. All right, did I do stowed with that? There's it stowed on your back. All right, let's look at the shield. Kind of what I expected. I like the shape of it. It's fancy schmancy. You go well if you have you're like paladin looking character, a guardian or somebody. That you have more of a light, fancy look to your character. Regal. Very nice. Staff. The staff previews are always small like this. Here's what it looks like on your back. Kind of get the idea of all these. They're kind of looking a little bit, you know, they look similar now. Like there's elements of the scepter in this, just with the longer haft. Let's check out the one-handed sword. Oh, that's an interesting shape. I like that. It's more of a one-sided blade. I don't know. What is that? More of a... I don't know. I don't know what that reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of like a polearm shape to the blade. Interesting. I like that. You could probably come up with like a deserty type nomad outfit like this with that and use this as your weapon. Pretty cool. Torch skin. It's a torch. With similar, with a similar structure to the others. I don't love the bell shape at the top. I don't like this, like, it almost looks like a flower shape at the top. I'm not sure I'm in love with that. It looks a little plain, to be honest. I mean, it's got the same kind of style as the other ones, but not my favorite of the torches. And the warhorn. Okay. We had a couple warhorns in a row that were kind of breaking the mold and looking a little bit different, but this kind of follows suit. So you put that up to your lips and blow, and yeah, there's your warhorn. So overall, this is not my favorite set. It's more of just a personal preference thing. I don't think it's a bad looking set. I think there's definitely a cool place in the game for this. There's characters that want to look like all different types of things. I just happen to like characters that have animal bones and dragon heads and, you know, death all over them. But if you're more into like that fancy upscale, upper crusty, top hat, monocle type looking character, these weapon set is pretty cool. I'm going to go with... It's between the short bow and the hammer for my favorite. I'm going to go with short bow. I'm going to go with the short bow. I don't think I've ever chosen a short bow before. So this is my favorite of the whole set. Let me know what you think of this weapon set in the comments below. Do you like it? Are you going to get a character that has a couple of these? If you actually make a character, or if you set up a character's outfit to fit one of these weapon skins and you kind of like how it looks, send me a picture of it. My links are in below to my Twitter and my Facebook. Share it with me. I would love to see what you guys come up with these weapon skins. And don't forget to subscribe so you can be notified when future videos are released. I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.